He was only 19 years old when he was sent to war. No choice, no training, only fear. His name was Daniel, an ordinary young man with simple dreams, to go back home, to see his family, to have a normal life. But war was no place for dreams. It was noise, it was chaos, it was survival. On the first day, Daniel held his rifle with trembling hands. Around him, screams, explosions, order after order, shoot. But he couldn't. His finger froze, his heart pounded, and in that moment, he made a choice. He wasn't going to kill anyone, no matter what happened, no matter the risk. He wouldn't pull the trigger. At first, no one noticed. He pretended. He hid, kept his head down, fired into the air, or didn't fire at all. He just survived. Every day was a test, every mission a risk. If they found out, he could be called a traitor. But even so, he kept going, without firing, without taking lives. While others fought, Daniel watched, helped however he could, carried the wounded, shared his food, protected those beside him. Without violence, without glory, only humanity. One day, in the middle of an intense battle, everything spiraled out of control. An enemy soldier fell, right near him, wounded, bleeding, still alive. Daniel froze. Around him, no one saw. It was the perfect chance. One shot, and it was over. That's what they expected. That's what they would do. But Daniel moved closer, slowly. The enemy soldier trembled, his eyes full of fear. Just like his. For a second, the war disappeared. There were no enemies, only two young men, afraid, wanting to live. Daniel lowered his weapon and did something no one else would. He helped, pressed the wound, dragged the body to safety, and stayed there until someone came, until someone saw, until someone understood. But no one did. When they found out, the questions came. Have you lost your mind? He's the enemy. You should have finished the job. Daniel said nothing, because he knew it wasn't about sides. It never was. It was about choices. And his choice was not to kill. Over time, others began to notice. Daniel never fired, never charged forward with violence, but he always came back, always helped, always saved someone. And that started to change something. Not the war, but the people. Some began to look differently, to hesitate, to think, because in the middle of chaos there was someone who still chose not to harm. The days passed, the battles continued, but Daniel remained the same, hurt, exhausted, but steady, without firing, without destroying, just surviving his own way, until one day the war ended. No warning, no preparation, it just ended, and for the first time, silence returned. Daniel went home, no medals, no recognition, no heroic stories, but with something greater. He returned, without having taken a single life, and that no one could take away from him. Years later, when people asked about the war, he didn't talk about battles, he didn't talk about enemies, he talked about choices, about moments, about the looks in people's eyes. Because in the middle of war, he learned something few understand. You don't control the chaos, but you control who you choose to be within it. And he chose to be human until the very end.